Hello, party people. Hello. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. Yeah, we're a little bit later than normal, guys, because I had to lay down. I was looking at Tay's video while I was laying in the bed because my damn head is hurting today. Still slightly hurting, but I said, okay, I'm gonna get up and still try to push through this damn video. But we're here nevertheless. I hope you guys are well. I didn't want to cancel, even though I was about to. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm still going to go on. So we're here. We're here. See, I'll be pushing through for y'all because I love y'all and all of that. But anyway, we got some topics that we're going to run through so we can catch up because, baby, it's stuff going on these YouTube streets. Shout out to Tay. When Tay talks, I was over there. And shout out to her for the shout out for me. Like, we be trying to support each other, all right? Had a lot of content creators over there in the chat. Supporting, okay, but shout out to her. I mean, we all in this thing together, child. We try to look out for each other, and when these Love and Marriage Huntsville cast members be trying to come for one, baby, we all coming, okay? So we support each other. That's how it go. That's how it go. Hey, you can't come for one and not come for all, baby. It's too many of us. It's too many of us, okay? So if you windmilling on one, it's gonna always be another one. They said, but I did ask any other way. Okay. But yeah, so shout out to Tay when Tay talks, child, because she was over there dragging and reading the girls down, and that's what we love, honey. We love that. So shout out to her. Shout out to Brown Skin Girl as well, because they were over there doing their good work, and I love it. All right, so let's get into the show. As you guys can see going across my screen, everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. I hope I ain't got to be doing no hollering tonight because I don't feel like it, baby, but we're going to push through because I don't feel my very best, but I got work to do, okay? So let's get to it. I found an interview with Melody Cherie, honey. I said, well, this makes sense as to why she and Martell's parenting situation was different when it comes to the kids. And even till this day, she parents the children differently than Martell does. He's more militant because he grew up in a household where he didn't really have a mother who really gave a damn about him because she was working, and he didn't really have a father there because his father was locked up. Melody had a mother's presence there, and she was allowed to express herself, and she had a mother who taught her discipline. So they came from two different worlds, and you could tell in terms of how Martell wants to raise the kids now that he and Mel aren't together when they were on the same page when they were together. It's so weird. So Melody talks about this. I said, aha, when I saw this interview, I said, aha, this makes a whole lot of sense as to why Martell acts the way he does, because you were trying to do exactly what Mel was. We saw how Martell was more he was a little bit softer with his kids. He wasn't as aggressive with the kids when he and Mel were together, but it wasn't until Melody divorced him that he became this militant father. So let's get into what Melody had to say in this interview. Shout out to Jacqueline Valdez, because this is where I saw it, okay? Shout out to her. All right, let's get into it.
Married and dealing with struggles of just marriage. What is it that you do, like when you get in a disagreement? How do you work through that?
So, I think that whenever you are married, and there are disagreements, or there are, I will say, the struggle of the yin and the yang and all of it, you know, because it happens. Okay. Yes. I think that it's important that you communicate, and that you communicate well, and that the other person works to comprehend what you're saying. Okay. And because sometimes you're talking,
those are true,
but nobody's really listening to what you're saying. And that's when the issue comes in. So for me, for example, I will say I am a very outspoken person. And I was kind of raised that way, to be honest. I was actually sharing with someone earlier. I can still remember as a child how my mother was never that mother to say to me, I'm the parent, this is what I'm saying, and that's it. She would always allow me to say my part, how I felt. She would allow me to speak how I felt. Of course, when it was all said and done, it was still her decision ultimately. But I am very thankful to this day, and I'm the same way with my children now. I'm very thankful for that because, one, it taught me communication skills. Two, it taught me how to express myself, and to express myself in a way that was still respectful. because that was my mom, so I wasn't about to get disrespectful. And then two, I would say that it also taught me that just because you communicate something to someone doesn't mean they're going to agree with you. Because like I said, she was still mom. So even once I pled my case, right?
Yes.
And I've, laid it out really good, what I thought was really good, that doesn't mean she rolled with me.
Right.
Okay? So it also taught me early on that everyone's not going to agree with you, and that's okay too.
Yeah.
And I think that's why for my long-term friends that I have, I think that's why we rarely have any arguments. We rarely have disagreements, because we both understand, hey, you can express yourself. It don't mean I'm going to agree.
Yes.
But then after it's all said and done, like, girl, what you want to go get to eat? You know?
Yes. I love that. I recently had a situation like that, and I was telling my friend, I was like, okay, take a break, breathe, step back. We don't have to think the same. Let's just agree to disagree, and let's go have some curry.
Absolutely. And that's very true. And so I think in a relationship, again, a relationship or marriage, even a friendship, really this can go to everything. You got to make sure the communication is there and that you're respectfully communicating. Sometimes, things happen that makes it kind of tough to respectfully communicate. Sometimes, you might have to go on up to a 100. I'm guilty, okay? I'm not always proud that I do that, but I am guilty of that too. But, we're human. And sometimes things come out a different way than maybe what we'd hoped or we'd intended. However, I think it's important that you communicate in a way that it can be understood, and the other person on the other end is willing to listen and try to comprehend what you're saying.
I love that.
Okay, so what y'all think about that? I'm that way with my son. I do allow him to express himself, because how do I know if he feels, or how he feels rather, if I don't ask? Okay, if I don't communicate that and allow him to express himself, then he doesn't know how to express himself in other situations. If you're that hardcore parent, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to parent, but for me and in my house and how I do, I have conversations with my son, and then I say, well, how do you feel about this? I mean, like Mel said, it's still going to ultimately, because I am an adult and because his father is an adult, when we're having a conversation with him, it's understood we are the adult, and our view is always going to outweigh yours, but we are willing to listen to what you have to say. And if it makes sense, we can bend a little if it makes sense, but I'm not going to be so militant to where I'm doing all this yelling and screaming and I don't allow you to get your point across, because you are still a person and you do still have views and you still have feelings. But when it gets to that point, then you kind of push your kids away to where they don't want to come to you for things, and that they don't want to have conversations because they just know off the bat that you're going to just break out yelling and hollering and that you're not a receptive parent. So I think that's what's going on with Martell and his kids, because they're not able to come to him because they know he's very triggering, and he blows up because he's having other issues that he's dealing with because of something that he lost, which was his marriage. I feel like, and I went back and looked at other videos of when he and Mel were together, when they were in a happier place. So we thought was happy, and so she thought was happy. He was a little more, he was more gentle in his parenting, okay, and called the kids sweetheart, and he was more gentle with his girls. But now it's like you just, for every little thing you want to spank them, to the point that when Mel got to take you to court. Like, we never saw that part of him, but it all comes with how you were raised. Most people, with how they're raised, is kind of almost how you're going to raise your kids. But I grew up getting spankings as a child when I did something really bad. Not all the time. When I did something really bad, then yeah. But I don't even spank my son. Like, I can have a conversation with him, or his discipline in our house is to take things that I know he likes. Okay. I feel like my son is 9. I should not have to resort to spanking. Now, you might get a good old pop if you do some shit that you shouldn't do, but like a full-out spanking, no. I feel like he's 9. He's at the age where he understands what he should do and not do, and how far the boundaries are that he can push and try to get over. But it's all about how you raise your kids, and it has to be when they are younger. But I respect what Melody was saying in terms of how Miss Van raised her and how she allowed her to be vocal, because look at how great of a spokesperson she is now. And her kids are very well-mannered kids, okay, from what we see and from what everyone else around them has to say about them as well. So shout out to them for that. I enjoyed that little interview. All right, so Carlos King is doing a sit down. I think he's going to do an interview with Marceau. And in this particular clip that I'm getting ready to show you guys, he's asking Marceau to hook him up with somebody in Huntsville. He's asking him, do you know anybody, a nice, cute individual that you can hook me up with? Because y'all know his African boyfriend broke up with him, right? Y'all know that? This African boyfriend that he was bragging about actually broke up with him. So now he is sitting down and soliciting some type of hookup situation with Marceau. I was like, of all people. What he said, Marceau, do you know anybody that you can hook me up with? And he's like, sure. I was like, how you know somebody that you can hook up with Martell? Is it, hook up with Carlos? Is it Martell? Like, who is this person? So let's get into this little clip because it said that what happens behind the scenes stays behind the scenes. Tune in tomorrow at 8/7 for another episode of Reality with the King, Huntsville edition. So y'all already know he sat down already with Stormy, and Stormy was throwing shade at Sonny and other people on the cast. She's throwing subliminals towards Mel, saying Mel always has grudges and never. She's the one on the cast who holds on to grudges and doesn't let things go. So now he's going to be sitting down with Marceau next, and we already know this is going to be a whole mess. So I'll probably be reviewing this one because I know Marceau is going to be talking about a whole bunch of bullshit. But so let's get into this clip.
Do I need to go to St. Thomas and give me an island boo, Marceau, or are there any in Huntsville that you know of?
For you?
For me?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Do you know any you can hook me up with? Do I need to go to St. Thomas and give me an island boo?
Y'all remember the guy? This is the same guy that was like flirting with Mel in St. Thomas. I don't know if this is supposed to be like something like a subliminal that Carlos is trying to throw. But he is asking Marceau, does he need to go to Huntsville and get him an island boo? Now, why would you get an island boo from Huntsville? So you're trying to be messy and bring up that situation because you want to bring the pettiness and the messiness out of Marceau for him to speak on this situation. Like you're trying to get some information that he might know about this dude. Because y'all remember this, the dude that was pushing up on Mel. Mel was grinding all up on him and whatnot. So why of all people would Carlos bring this guy up to Marceau to ask him, can he hook him up with somebody in Huntsville? And do he know anybody? Let's listen to it again.
Marceau, or are there any in Huntsville that you know of?
For you?
For me?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Do you know any you can hook me up with? Do I need to go to St. Thomas and give me an island boo, Marceau, or are there any in Huntsville that you know of?
For you?
For me?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Do you know any?
Y'all notice what Mel called him an island boo. So y'all listen to Carlos being messy. Mel said island boo, and okay. Carlos, Marceau, did you say me? Because we do know that you said in that little hidden video where they were secretly videoing you when Tisha was in there, where you said, well, what if I kissed a boy one time? I was like, hold on, what? What if y'all remember I told y'all about that when Marceau said, what if I kissed a boy? Was that why Carlos got so giggly and ran up out of there? Who knows, child? What y'all think about that? Why are you asking Marceau to be hooking you up with somebody? He ain't no damn body to be hooking you up with nobody. But anywho, moving on, child. I'm going to try to watch that interview because I just know it's going to be some shade thrown, and I just know some subliminals going to be thrown as well. I'm watching you, Carlos. I sure am. All right, so let's get into this next topic. Now, y'all remember Mel went live and she was getting her hair done. I said, I've never seen Mel. Well, she has done that, I think, before. Mel went live and talked about how she flew in this girl. I think she's from Detroit or somewhere. And she does like sew-ins, and she's supposed to be like this best sew-in person, okay, stylist or whatever. And she was talking about how Miss Van was there and cooking for her, and she was talking about some of the things that Miss Van was cooking on the menu. So Miss Van made a post about 3 hours ago. She says that Melody Cherie loves peas and okra with ham hocks, so I had to cook a good meal for her and for my first day here. She says, I love cooking for her and my grandbabies, and the mac and cheese is ready for the oven. All right. So let's look at some of this food because Miss Van looked like she be throwing down. I was like, hold up. What'd I do? Shit. Hold up. Hold on. Let me get it together, guys. Shit. Why I do that? Hold on. Let me pull it back up. Let me pull it back up. All right. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, boom. There we go. This Van cooking it up. Oh, I said, damn. It was like Thanksgiving up in that mug. Like Thanksgiving up in there. I said, oh my God. All right, let's see if it'll let me do it again. All right, boom, boom, boom. Miss Van cooked the whole spread for Mel and the kiddos up over there. All right. Child, look at these whole chickens she done cooked up over there. Miss Van throwing down, don't she? Child. See, they don't eat like that at Martell house. Martell, you see this? Over there licking your screen. Look at that chicken. Here we go with this bullshit again. All right, hold on. Child, look at them peas and okra. With them ham hocks up in there. Woo, child. Look like black eyed peas and I don't know what kind of other peas those are. Look like lima beans together. I ain't never had those two together. Y'all ever had that together? Black eyed peas and lima beans together? It look good though. I would eat that. I would totally eat that. That's like something my grandma would make. Don't that look good? Ooh, child. Cabbage. I love me some good cabbage. I always cut up some like smoked sausage in my cabbage. I like it like that. I love smoked cabbage. It look like she might have some bacon or something like that she put in hers. But that look good. Little cornbread. I ain't into no bread right now, but that look good. Go, Miss Van. Out here cooking and burning in the kitchen, girl. It look like some, look, she made little sweet potato pies for the kids and Mel and them. Oh, that look good, don't it? Miss Van over there cooking it up. Look at them pies. I love a good sweet potato pie. She made the little mini ones. OMG. OMG. Child. Yes, Miss Van. I know they love to see Miss Van coming when she comes to stay at Mel House, honey, because she look like she be over there cooking dawn. There's some mac and cheese about to go in the oven. You know it's going to be hella cheesy. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Okay. But shout out to Miss Van for coming up over there and cooking good for the children, honey. Yes, honey. All right. We're going to stop sharing because we look. What y'all think about that food? Look good, don't it? So shout out to Miss Van because I know she be watching my channel sometimes. So shout out to Miss Van, honey. You over there cooking down. Cooking down. I might have to cook some of them peas because I love okra because I got me some whole okra down in the refrigerator right now. So I might have to do some okra, honey, and throw some peas and throw some okra up in there for this weekend. You done gave me an idea, Miss Van. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, let's get into Heavenly, honey. Heavenly. Sitting up doing an interview, still talking about the Melometers. After she done said it and went down there and done threatened her down there, child. They're up and threatened her. They say, I hope Unc don't go live trying to cook. Child, that might have sparked something over there for Wanda. Wanda's like, I can cook them same peas. But you know she gonna throw some damn pig knuckles and squirrel nuts up in her peas, child. Anybody eat that shit. But anyway, so Heavenly sits down and speaks on Messy Mondays, and she talks about why she actually quit working with Carlos on Messy Mondays. Okay, she tried to throw it. Oh, I love Carlos. Oh, okay, Helen. She kept saying it though, like she was trying to soften the blow. But this particular interviewer asked her why she quit Messy Mondays. Okay, so this is what she had to say. She's blaming the Melometers.
Now, we've heard. Well, I used to watch you and Carlos on the Messy Mondays.
Love Carlos.
I used to love seeing you guys on there.
Love him.
And a lot of people were wondering what happened. And we've heard from him saying that you guys are okay as far as your relationship.
I love Carlos so much. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna say it. Them people crazy over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Them motherfuckers was calling my office. You know what I'm saying? Threatening me, and I was like, I ain't getting paid for all of this. I'm just saying, y'all know the fan. Y'all know them people crazy. Y'all know them people is off the chain. And I was like, this ain't worth it. You call them off. They don't even really call. You know what I'm saying? With Married to Medicine, and that's the show I'm on. I get paid very well to be on the show. But them people, I don't know what's up with them people in Huntsville. I love everybody. I love y'all Huntsville people and the Melometers. I love y'all. But don't call my damn office. That's why I don't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth it. And then we were just playing.
Now,
she always says she just playing, but she be messy as hell. I still don't believe it was no Melometers. I feel like it was a random person who just don't like you heavily, because you do have a lot of enemies unbeknownst to you, because you run your mouth too much and you throw a lot of subtle shade, and you've made a lot of enemies, sis. So embrace that. You get on your platform and you talk about everybody. You spare no one. It could be somebody from Marriage and Medicine calling. You never know. And it's weird to me how everybody keeps blaming the damn Melometers every time some shit go wrong. Oh, it was the Melometers. Tisha and them did it. Oh, the Melometers was driving by my house, taking pictures of my house. Somebody else said something, their channel or something got struck, or somebody was fucking with their channel. Oh, it was the Melometers. It's the Melometers that reported my, like, girl. Why do you guys continue to come for the Melometers? It's crazy. I think Heavenly lying. I think you're lying, Heavenly. Why did you really leave? Okay. Was Bravo tired of your shit over there? Because you were making them look bad? Because you still have a contract with Bravo. Did they want you co-mingling with Carlos over there off OWN? Because they don't really fuck with Carlos like that since they fired. And I have emphasis on the fired, because that's what happened. They fired his ass from over there because he was fucking up on the job. All right? Yes, you were. You was turning their show into love and hip hop. And that's why they fired your ass off Bravo. And that was the best money you ever made. So now you went over there to OWN and paying everybody $3 to work up under you. Yes, you are. Now it says that, shout out to the Jasmine Brand, says that Dr. Heavenly is telling her side of why she walked away from Messy Mondays with Carlos King. Now, in an exclusive interview clip of an upcoming episode of the Naked Truth Show with Janae and Kendrin Heron, Heavenly made it known that she loves Carlos, but the fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville were calling and harassing her dental business. Bullshit. All right, it says that therefore she stopped the commentary show simply because it wasn't worth the trouble. Carlos was probably paying you $3 over there too, child. Because word on the street, he don't like to pay nobody. He don't like to pay nobody. Now, she stated that she still loved the fans of the show and the Melometers, fans of Melody Holt. It's Cherie Rogers, okay? Why they keep putting Melody Holt? She is no longer a Holt. It's Martell behind this. Is Martell behind this? Now, it also goes on to say that Heavenly and Carlos would review Love and Marriage Huntsville and other reality shows weekly on YouTube. People noticed that she was no longer there and started asking questions. Now, Carlos addressed the absence weeks ago and stated that they did take a break, but didn't go into detail. Didn't he sit up and lie about that? Ain't no break, she quit. Now, Funky Dineva had already put it out there what happened in terms of why Heavenly wasn't on the show. So, Carlos, I don't know why you didn't want to just put that out there. Okay. And the show in his Messy Mondays is struggling now because, of course, you know, people like mess. And with Heavenly being on there, it did kind of help push Messy Mondays in terms of the ratings and the likes and subscribers and people coming over there to watch the bullshit. Okay. But there says that Carlos did not go into detail. He just said that they were taking a break, but he did make it clear that their relationship was still intact. But see, you didn't go off and say that Heavenly quit the show. He didn't say that because he didn't want to lose subscribers. He didn't want people to stop watching. And he's struggling over there. His one-liners are not connecting. His jokes are corny. His topics are lackluster. Nobody is really checking for Messy Mondays now. And not that Heavenly so much made it, but she kind of did because he kind of sat back and allowed her to really do all the talking and be messy. And then all he really did was sit over in the corner and laugh. Occasionally, he'll throw a jab in a time or two. But for the most part, he would sit over there with that stupid ass annoying laugh. And Heavenly would throw all the jabs and lie and comfort people. And I feel like that was some mess that he kind of set up. But now that you don't have somebody as your scapegoat, you're struggling over there, Carlos. You don't like to be called a blogger, but that's exactly what you're doing. You created a YouTube channel. You're executive producer of your own but your own shows. So what you doing on YouTube? Your money funny over there on OWN? What you in our world for? You hate the bloggers, but you in our world. I'm gonna say it again. You hate the bloggers, but you're in our world with your 2 raindrops over there. Okay. That's what it's giving. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. You couldn't even lie right. And your best friend, Funky Dineva, blasted your ass to say that she quit the show because the damn Melometers were calling the office. Okay. And over there on the bullshit. And I feel like she was tired of Carlos' bullshit as well. Because she did make a statement on her own live on Instagram where she said, when y'all remember she was on her walk, she says that she's tired of this damn show and that she was not getting ready to be breaking up families because she respects the sanctity of family. So that means she was letting the people know that Carlos was tearing down families on his show. And she was not down with that. So I don't feel like that's the only reason that she left this damn Messy Monday show, because of people calling down to the office, which I still don't believe that shit. I need to see some call logs, like I said before. Show some proof, because the people don't believe you, Heavenly. The people don't believe you. Why you sitting up there with that nappy ass weave on again? Anywho and anyway, girl, I ain't got no more for you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Carlos. You got exposed. You did. You did. She tired of your shit. That's why she left. She low-key was sick of your shit, and she was high-key done with you. And so am I. Moving on. Fuck. All right. So this next topic, you guys, I found this next topic. This is so sad. All right. Now, this lady, her house was actually foreclosed on and sold by the HOA, okay, Homeowners Association, without her knowledge, okay. Now let's check this out, and you guys gonna get a first look into this situation, because this could happen to you. Okay, if you're a homeowner, this could happen to you. Let's watch.
Or asking when she was moving out.
And I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "Well, I bought your house in an upset bid."
This was news to Rogers. She had already paid off her Pitt County home of 12 years.
So I kind of thought it was a joke.
But she soon found out this was no trick. Her home, valued at $413,000, was sold for just $221,000. It turns out her HOA foreclosed on her home 11 months ago, after it says Rogers didn't pay her dues.
Well, why didn't you pay the $1,400? What's your response to that?
That's all I hear. And I say, I would have if I known.
Rogers claims she had no idea she was in an HOA. She also says she got no notice of the debt or the foreclosure, or even of the sale.
No one ever came to your door. No one ever called you. No one ever sent you an email saying you owed this much.
No.
And she never signed the official papers.
The HOA never served her lawsuit papers. They just didn't do it. That is fatal.
The caller asking when she was moving out.
And I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "Well, I bought your house in an upset bid."
This was news to Rogers. She had already paid.
So the Homeowners Association went and sold this woman's house for $200 and something thousand because she didn't pay a $1,400 bill for HOA. That's some foul shit. She said she never got a letter. She never got a notice. Nobody reached out to her. And they just went and sold her house from up under her. And she had already paid for her house. That's some foul shit, right? I would be mad about that. She needs to get her a great attorney and try to sort this out, because, baby, the money that you spent, your house is worth $400 and something thousand, baby. And then they sold it for $200 and something thousand. I would be suing somebody's ass. Do you hear me? If they didn't send you a notice, but then again, if you live in a community where you know that you have to pay HOA dues, then you should be probably contacting them instead of letting the shit rack up. You can't just sit there and say, "Oh, they didn't send me a letter, so I'm not paying shit." If you live in, because whenever you sign, I'm a homeowner, so I know this. Whenever you buy a home, they let you know that the community that you're living in does have HOA dues. So you will have to pay those. That's understood when you sign the final paperwork for your home. So at the end of the day, if they're not sending you a letter, you may want to call them and say, "Hey, I haven't been receiving any letters. I don't know what my HOA dues are. Can you guys send it to make sure my address and everything in your systems are correct so that I can start receiving mail?" Because if you don't, they can foreclose and sell your home. You have to pay homeowners dues. You have to. So you can't say, "Oh, I never got a letter." That don't work, baby. That don't work. You got to pay your dues. You have to. Now, I'm sad that this happened to her, but this shit is effed up. This is effed up. Now, I feel like if you never got a letter from them, that they should have given you a little grace to say, "Hey, pay this $1,400. Can you pay this $1,400 in X amount of days? And we'll take this, sale off that we get ready to do on your home." or whatever. It's feeling like they wanted to sell the home, or maybe we're not hearing everything. Was this woman a problem in the community and they were tired of dealing with her ass, so they just decided to go there versus reaching out to her over $1,400? That's really not a lot of money if you look at it. You could have broke that down into payments even if you didn't have it, if they were willing to work with you. But damn, that's a hot damn mess, y'all. What y'all think about that? I would be mad about that shit. That's a nice home too. That is a nice home too. Okay, I like the garage on the side. I do not like garage on the front. I like the garage on the side. That's cute. I like it. I like it. Beautiful home. But she needs to figure out what she's going to do because, as you guys can see, they were putting her shit out.
Paid off her Pitt County home of 12 years.
So I kind of thought it was a joke.
But she soon found out this was no trick. Her home, valued at $413,000, was sold for just $221,000. It turns out her HOA foreclosed on her home 11 months ago after it says Rogers didn't pay her dues.
Well, why didn't you pay the $1,400? What's your response to that?
That's all I hear. And I say, I would have if I known.
Rogers claims she had no idea she was in an HOA. She also says she got no notice of the debt or the foreclosure or even of the sale.
No one ever came to your door. No one ever called you. No one ever sent you an email saying you owed this much.
No.
And she never signed the official papers.
The HOA never served her lawsuit papers. They just didn't do it. That is fatal.
The caller asking when she was moving out.
And I said, what do you mean? He says, well,
they just got all her shit just dumped. Look at that, TVs, appliances, all just dumped in there. That shit would make me so mad.
I bought your house in an upset bid.
This was news to Rod.
Oh my God, girl, I hope you got a good attorney so y'all can sort that out. Maybe they can reverse the sale on that damn house or something. I don't know. That would make me mad right there, girl. Over only $1,400, girl. That's why you gotta handle your business. Handle your business, okay? Like I said, in that situation, baby, you should have reached out to them, knowing that you're living in a community where HOA dues are due. All right, moving on, child, moving on. All right, so we kind of touched on this with Steve Harvey, where he was doing most of the damn talking, but the other guys from the Kings of Comedy, they are speaking up because people were saying that Bernie Mac was mistreated, okay, as one of the Kings of Comedy. So they're speaking up and giving their side on this situation. All right, we already know that people were already blasting Steve Harvey for taking his jokes, taking Bernie Mac's jokes, and also trying to undercut him in different movies that he was asked to be in, because Steve Harvey also wanted to be in movies, but people weren't really checking for him like that. And Cat Williams already exposed that. But Bernie Mac was getting movie deals and movie jobs to be in different movies, and it was bothering Steve Harvey because he felt like he was the bigger star out of all of the Kings of Comedy. Okay, let's go ahead and get into what they had to say. So it says that Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, and Cedric the Entertainer shut down rumors that they mistreated Bernie Mac. He says that was impossible. Let's get into it.
But it seemed so unfair. And I remember there's Ricky Harris and Robin Harris and Bernie and David Arnold, that all the sentiment I had when they all passed was, this seems so patently unfair because the world is finally going to get a chance to see what we always saw.
See, and the thing for me was with Bernie was a special dude, man. So, you know, when I hear stuff about us and I hear stuff about the dissension, I don't really know what they talking about. Because the thing about Bernie was a man's man. Mm-hmm. So when somebody say, you know, they treated Bernie like shit, that was impossible. Bro, that was impossible. This dude right here was Chicago South Side to his core and blood. You mistreat this dude right here, you know the problem you're gonna have instantly.
But what was going on in Bernie's room?
That was a whole nother situation.
He was.
We had to leave that alone.
I told him, said one time, I said, I'm not
doing nothing. Bernie drank beer and
a Miller
Junior Draft, and he
smoked cigars,
and he walk alone.
Yeah. As soon as we had to go to after party every night.
Right.
As soon as the Crown Royal people came in and Bernie saw him, Bernie was gone.
Yep, he was a whole different thing.
Bernie didn't do none of this, man. Bernie didn't do nothing.
I didn't either.
You'll catch him back at the bar. He'd be at the bar at the hotel.
Yeah,
just chilling.
You see, that's why when people talk about, hey, they treated Bernie like shit. Bruh, that was an impossibility. This was a man.
And he liked you. He liked everybody. He just did his own thing. But it seemed so
So Bernie sound like he, from what they're saying, he was very low key. He was, he kind of liked to be to himself. He didn't want to be all around in the hustle and bustle and in the party atmosphere like that. Like he would go, but at a certain time he was ready to go and be alone to like just clear his head and just, I guess sit in his thoughts. He didn't want to be around all that craziness. Okay. So, so they were saying, hey, people were saying that they were mistreating Bernie, but they were saying, no, that's impossible, that shit never happened. But then again, Steve Harvey, I feel like the rumors that were going around about you, about Bernie Mac, I do believe that shit, that you mistreated him and that you did take his jokes and that you did try to go behind him and undercut him from getting movie roles. I do believe that because it was said that you really wanted to do some acting and be in movies. Okay. And that he was also jealous and mad and tried to stop, allegedly, when Bernie Mac got the Bernie Mac show. He didn't like it because he felt that he was in competition with him. He did not like when Bernie Mac got the Bernie Mac show. He was trying to stop it. That's some bullshit. If that's your boy, that's your homie, you want to see him come up just like you did. So what you mad for? That this man got his own show. What you mad for? That's a mess. And I see Steve doing it. Steve is so arrogant. People talked about Steve, how they work with him down there at the radio station. They said that when he come down the hallway, that you can't even speak to him. He has that certain aura about him to where he has this God complex. You can't even speak to him. They say he's snappy at people, and sometimes he can be very disrespectful and honorary towards people, to where they don't know how to approach him because he just has this certain attitude about him because he feel like he's made it. You're a person who came from nothing. You talked about how you were poor, and now that you've made all of this money, you treat people like shit because you think that you God now because of what's in your bank account. People can't speak to you because you Steve Harvey now. Boy, bye. I don't see it for Steve at all. I really don't. I really, really don't. I don't like the way he treated his ex-wife, Mary Harvey. I don't like the way he took that woman's child. It was his child too, but I don't like that whole situation because I watched her interview where this woman cried about how Steve ran out here and cheated on her and then turned around and tried to take her son did take her son from her and then tried to turn her son against her. I can't stand somebody like that. I don't rock with that at all. I don't rock with that. And I don't rock with you, Steve, okay? I sure don't. That's the same nigga that was in favor of his stepdaughter, Marjorie, her daughter, being with Diddy after she done dated Diddy's son. And then to find out that y'all all on vacation and then to see all the charges that Diddy is facing right now. And you've been to the Diddy party, so that let me know you knew what type of nigga this was. But you didn't give a damn because he had money. That's some crazy mess. Let's get into this. All right, so I saw this right here while I was being nosy. So on Destiny's fan page, y'all know Peggy Hagerhun, the one with the big teeth. She posted in there because y'all know Stormy sat down with Carlos King on his Reality with the King show. And she was hyping Stormy up, as you can see, talking about Stormy, tell it, Stormy, tell it. Cause Sonny with her messy self. So that's when Stormy was talking about Sonny on Reality with the King. So then in this next comment right here, she says that Moses respected his parole paperwork with Destiny. No, Moses did not want to film with Destiny because he had a full-time girlfriend, stupid. It didn't have shit to do with him respecting his damn paperwork while he was with no damn Destiny. How delulu is she, y'all? How delulu is that? Moses did not want to be seen on camera with Destiny because he had a girlfriend. Destiny was his side piece. So no, he was not coming to the reunion. No, he was not coming on Love and Marriage Huntsville while he was messing with Destiny because he had a girlfriend. How stupid would that be? To come on a show when you already know he has a full-time girlfriend. So why was the expectation for him to come on there as her man. That's why he didn't. And Destiny made all of these excuses. Oh, he has an ankle monitor, which he probably did if he was on parole. Oh, he can't fly. That's what Destiny was saying. Oh, he can't be here because he has a little legal situation or whatever. He can't be here. No, he was not going to be there, baby, because he had a woman already. He was banging you on the side. And y'all know how it is. If you messing with somebody who's already seeing someone else and you the side piece, 9 times out of 10, they're not really going to be seen publicly with you and doing the same thing that they would do publicly that they do with the main chick. Main chicks don't, side chicks don't really get the same stuff that main chicks get. That's how Martell was doing Ariana, running around creeping with her, but he would be seen out with Mel, eating corn with Mel. Y'all remember Ariana said, you out eating corn with her. But he was eating my ass the other night. See, you was inside. He was outside with Mel. That's the difference. You was a side chick. He wasn't about to be seen out with you. He couldn't be seen out with you. Huntsville is small. He absolutely was going to be out taking her to dinner. He was going to absolutely be out at the fair eating corn with her and taking her out and about. Now, then when he did take you out, it was out of town so that people would not see you guys and recognize and it get back to Mel. See, he had to sneak and see you. He didn't have to sneak with his main chick, which was his wife. And the same with Moses. Moses was not trying to be seen with no damn Destiny when he had a full-fledged girlfriend. Like, girl, stop it. They get on my nerves with trying to big this mess up between Moses and Destiny when Destiny already knew going into the situation what it was. Like, why? Just because you dealt with him for 10, 15 years, baby, that does not mean that automatically bumped you up to being the main chick. No, you were still the side chick. You were just a fool to stay in it for as long as you did. And you still came out of the situation with nothing. So stop capping over there, Peggy Haggard, Peggy Horsetooth Haggard, because you don't know what the hell you talking about. Then she drops down and say St. Louis Sunday can't handle Detroit Destiny. I guess she did handle it because she did marry him. Granted, he got some issues. He is locked up, but she still got the man, and she's carrying his seed, allegedly, which is the same thing that Destiny wanted. Destiny wanted to have a baby by him. So much so, she named the child that she was having with her own husband after the man that she was seeing on the side. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. That is not a flex. I'm sorry. That's totally not a flex. That's not, girl. Get off my screen with that. Get off my screen. I know you would love to hype Destiny up and make her feel like she's doing something out here, but girl, she is not. Okay. Let's move on, honey, because Trish is still throwing out subliminals per usual. People been tearing her damn lace front off, and she is still obviously in her feelings. So she went on her little platform over there on IG, and she posted on her stories. Let's get into it. All right, little subliminal. All right, she came for Tay, child. She came for Tay. Y'all already saw the message where she came for Tay. Talking about her wig and talking about, the little threat she made towards Tay, child. I said, Lord, bless your little heart, child. Just because you pick up a couple little weights over there, child, that don't mean you about that life, okay? Don't let Ken get your wig snatched out here, sis. All right. People stay want to catch a fade. Anyway, so as you guys can see, She Fit For Real is her IG name. All right, so she says that me trying not to let out my unhealed rage demon when someone tests me. Who testing you, girl? Who is testing you? Okay, let's see.
This be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it? It does.
Child. Who testing you, child? Who is testing you? Tell your boyfriend / girlfriend / bruh sis to stay off the damn internet, running his damn mouth, putting you in situations where you be catching a stray. See, that's what had happened. He was speaking out of turn and you caught a few strays, and then you took your ass on social media and you decided to come for the content creators, which that was a horrible idea. That was a horrible idea. And the one you came for is sure enough, you know it's going to tear off in your ass as soon as she saw that damn post, okay? And I had to read the first couple lines and I immediately knew who she was talking about because I was like, damn, I already know this shit about to go left. I already know this about to go left. And if you guys are in her chat tonight, you already saw she up and read and dragged her ass right on through the damn mud, straight over the hot coals and everywhere else, child, over the damn river and through the damn woods. Left her all disheveled over there. I said, Lord, Trish, bow out gracefully, baby. Bow out gracefully like Ken did when I read his ass down, okay? Because he didn't have nothing else to say when I finished with his ass, okay? Yeah, that's how you got to do people. Let people know, stop playing with me. Do not play with me, okay? Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Y'all don't have no storylines, and y'all mad that Marquez and came out here and done told y'all shit and exposed y'all, okay? Shout out to Tay because she did reveal tonight on her live that Trish went and filed for divorce, child, at the end of September, and it is a contested divorce. So they're not even they're not even divorced. Their divorce is still not finalized. Ken, why you loud and wrong on your live over there hollering in the car in the dark about their divorce when they are not? Is that why you doing all that damn hollering? Because you and your feelings are still mad that you waited this long and Trish still ain't all the way yours. When you talking about she mine now, it's not. She not. I promise you she not. She ain't yours until that signature go down there and say that you guys are divorced and they put that seal on there. Okay. That's how that works. So while you loud and wrong and calling women and arguing back and forth with women because you frustrated that you can't get what you want, which is Trish, because you already said on the show you're not proposing to her until the divorce is finalized. So you can't go out there and hop back on Amazon and get her ring the same place you got that cheap ass bracelet that you gave her on the show. You can't go on and get her that cheap ass ring that you've been looking at on Amazon because the divorce ain't finalized. Because really she is still reserved in her feelings over the same nigga you try to read and did. Oh, I love when the plan come together, Lord. I love when the plan come together. Okay. And that's why you gotta wait. And that's what your ass get for jumping in a situation. Really, I feel like, and Ken comes off as one of those types of dudes that really was just over there at Trish house for a place to stay. Because word on the curb is the old girl you was living with, that she put your ass out, so you ran up over there and was acting like you liked Trish a whole lot. You was loving her real hard because you needed a place to stay, all right? Why you living in a marital home and then you want to holler out, oh, we about to build a house. Why you didn't do that in the beginning? Why you do that? So you going to build a house with somebody that you can't get married to? That ain't no flex. Go off. That ain't no flex. You stand in another man's house talking shit to that same man. How do you feel comfortable staying in another man's house? Ain't that weird? That's weird. That's real weird. So you should have kept your mouth shut. And then you would not be in the situation that you're in. All right. And Trish, you should have kept yours shut too, honey. Nobody asked you to unhinge your jaw to be out here flapping. To be out here flapping, baby. You shouldn't have been flapping, baby. Flapping and capping, that's what you was doing. But go off. So you done caught a straight child. But it is what it is. And ain't nobody caring nothing about you. You trying not to let out your unhealed rage. Because we know you're not healed. Marquez already said you weren't healed. He already said you were not healed. So you trying to let out your unhealed rage demon, honey, because it is a demon up in you to be steady coming out here with them wigs that you be wearing, honey. When somebody be trying to test you, girl, I'm always test you. All right. Every day, every night, holidays and weekends and leap years and all of those days. All right. Moving on. The level of petty over here is so unmatched. Do not try it, sis. All right. Stay over there with Tay. Stay over there trolling Tay, honey. Don't come over here. Don't come over here, because, honey, we eats the girls down over here. All right, we do. Oh, that's going to be a whole playground for me. I just can't wait, baby. Let's move on. Charles, child, crazy ass Charles. Charles says that he don't want no damn kids, so he is going to get him a whole vasectomy. Well, Charles, you know you with Netta. Netta can't have no kids, so you ain't got to do it. You ain't got to put yourself through all that pain. You do know that, right? He said that he is not letting anyone trap him, honey, into paying no damn child support. Now, Charles, we knew you was a little slow. I don't know if you realize that you're over there with Netta, who is also the same thing that you got down there. All right. So Netta is not in any danger of popping out no kids. So, sir, I'm going to need you. Now, ever since you punched that shed, you ain't been right. Ever since you done drew back and punched that damn shed over there on live and done broke your damn about 3 knuckles over there, you ain't been right, Charles. I'm gonna need you to fall back on this one, okay? But we'll entertain it because it's giving that you want a little attention. So you don't hop your ass up on here talking about you want a vasectomy. Sir, you save your time. All right, let's get on into this chat.
At first, I used to want kids, but now the way how these females are these days,
You can't trust them. But yeah, I'm scared. Even if I did decide to do that, nope, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm good where I'm at. I can't trust y'all. I've seen too many shit happen. I can't do it. I'm not trying to be the guy who pays a good amount of child. I'm not trying to pay child support, period. I'm not trying to have no female thinking they can trap a nigga. I don't like that crap. That's why I don't do it. I'm safe. I'm good. I don't want it. No, I don't. Yeah, I need to get a vasectomy.
A what? What did he say? He got to get a backsectomy. You got to get some of your back shaved off. You need a backsectomy. Did he call it a backsectomy, y'all? Charles, let me find out you out here trying to get a backsectomy. Is that when you get a little bit of your back shaved off over there? You go to the doctor and say, I'm here for my backsectomy. I need to get some of this back meat shaved off. I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never heard of nobody out here getting a backsectomy, but a vasectomy, yeah. But go off, sir.
I need a vasectomy. That's what I need.
A vasectomy? What is that?
Brainwash. I don't know why. Brainwash can't. Here's the thing. Brainwash can't outdo what I've seen. So
take it.
No.
Baby, I'm about to call my doctor tomorrow. I'm gonna say, listen.
Yeah.
I need to schedule a backsectomy, okay? Because I feel like I've been out here eating these hog maws and stuff and whatnot, and my back done got a little big. I need to schedule my backsectomy to get some of this fat up off my back. When can y'all get me in there? Let me call down there and see, because I got Aetna for my insurance. Let me call down there and see if Aetna is going to Aetna is going to up and cover this backsectomy I'm about to go under the knife and get right quick. This shit is wild. Let me play this again, because this dude is out of control.
At first, I used to want kids, but now, the way how these females are these days, you can't trust them. But yeah, I'm scared. Even if I did decide to do that, nope, hell no. I'm good where I'm at.
What the hell?
I can't trust y'all. I've seen too many shit happen. I can't do it. I'm not trying to be the guy who pays a good amount of child. I'm not trying to pay child support, period. I'm not trying to have no female thinking they can trap a nigga. I don't like that crap. That's why I don't do it. I'm safe. I'm good. I don't want it. No, I don't. Yeah, I need to get a vasectomy.
I can't.
I need a vasectomy. That's what I need.
No.
Brainwash. I don't know why. Brainwash can't. Here's the thing. Brainwash can't outdo what I've seen. So no.
Yeah, I'm going to get this bisectomy. It's going to schedule it up for the next few days, y'all. So if you don't see me on YouTube, Caramel going to be over here healing up. Okay, I'm going to be over here healing with my pain medication. Okay, keeping this pain managed over here behind this good old bisectomy surgery. All right, I didn't even know they did the shit. I didn't even know they did it. Look. Let me get some of this back meat off. Okay, anybody want to get their back meat off? This shit is crazy. Charles, thank you for enlightening me. I didn't even know they did that. Oh my God. I need a full-fledged bisectomy. I'm getting my bisectomy in the next 3 days. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord that I heal, that my surgery go well. Okay? Y'all gonna wish me well for this bisectomy? Who gonna come help take care of me in this bisectomy? I'm gonna tell them to wrap my back up real good so I won't be leaking all over the place when I get this good old bisectomy. And don't y'all be hating in the chat because I'm gonna be a bad bitch over here with a new bike. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be a bad bitch over here with a new bike is what it's gonna be after this bisectomy, okay? Yes, girl, BBLs and bisectomies on deck. Hate on it if you want to. All right, moving on, child. Lord, and the vasectomy. I'm gonna get the bisectomy and the vasectomy all in one day. I'm doing it all in one day, girl. Okay. I'm here to go. I'm gonna say, doctor, yes. Caramel, yes, Caramel. Last name is Rail. We are here for the vasectomy and the bisectomy, the 360 bisectomy. That's what I need. I'm trying to be snatched to the gods with this 360 bisectomy. Now, y'all start up at the shoulders, all right, and y'all come on down to like the waist part of my back, all right, and get all that bike fat up out of there, all right. Because I want y'all to know before I go under, because I ain't gonna be able to tell you before that. All right, well, after that. All right. Thank y'all. So that's what I'm gonna tell my doctor. They're gonna be looking at me like, what the fuck? All right. Woo. Yes, God. Y'all stop hating in the chat, okay? Stop hating. I'm gonna be a bad bitch over here. I promise. We about to be a bad bitch in the club over here with that bisectomy and that vice sectomy, baby. Okay, it's about the vice. It's about the vice. All right. Yes, it's about that vice, girl. Get that vice up in you. All right, let's move on, child. I'm gonna show y'all my pictures, honey, after my bike, after my bisectomy too. All right. I dare y'all to hate on me. I'm dragging all y'all. All right, let's move on. Somebody say I'm hollering. Girl, me too. I didn't even know they do them. But anyway, girl, the 360. I might get the 490. I was gonna do the 360 bike. I might do that 490. Do they do those? Let me call down there tomorrow. I was gonna do the 360, but I'm gonna bump it on up to the 490. I mean, shit. We're going out with a bang over here. We trying to be bad. We trying to be a bad bitch over here. All right, so the appellate Los Angeles court, y'all. The appellate Los Angeles court is willing to revisit the Tory Lanez case, y'all. Okay, well, he was out here pounding people. He thought he was Rambo, child, a Rambo leprechaun out here in them streets, girl, where he was found guilty of and Megan Thee Stallion, girl, because he was trying to be a leprechaun Rambo out here. Because the people had said he had pulled out one of them pows and he done powed her in the foot. He told her to dance, girl, and she was trying to twerk. He said, no, I don't want to see you twerk. I want to see you, I want to roll your bisectomy out here in these streets. That's what I want to see. So he started up and pounding at her. So the appellate court child said that they willing to hear his case. They said, hey, Tory Leprechaun Lanez, come on in here. All right, and we'll hear you. We'll hear your case again so we can find your ass guilty once again. We're happy to do it. We are happy to find you guilty again. So come on in here. We'll take your money. So your daddy can be out there in front of the courthouse hollering again. Okay, we'll do all of that. Okay. Yeah, so an appellate court has found that Tory Lanez has found Tory Lanez to be innocent, and they are awaiting to reinvestigate Tory Lanez's case to see if he was unfairly prosecuted. Okay, so what y'all think? What do y'all think? All right, I don't know. I think he's gonna be found guilty again because you are heard on that jail phone call where you were saying you were sorry for doing it. So it's kind of like you admitted to it, and y'all know jail phone calls are recorded, so they may play that back in court as a little bit of a little piece of receipt in court. So you might find yourself guilty again. Just going to serve your time. Damn, it's only 10 years. It's only 10 years. Go to serve your time. Damn, they get on my nerves with this. Here's paperwork, child. In the Court of Appeal, okay, of the state of California, Second Appellate District, okay, District 3. All right, Daystar Peterson, which is Tory Lanez. All right. So yeah, they are getting ready to, I guess, do this shit again. So it says that the court says that we have read and considered the petition for writ of habeas corpus filed on October the 23rd of 2024. Good reason appearing. Okay, the petition will be considered together with petitioners pending appeal in case number. Then he gives the case number and the prior petition for writ of habeas corpus. However you say that shit, habeas. I don't know hell. And the case number, then it gives the case number, which is now pending along with the appeal. Now, the Attorney General is directed to serve and file a preliminary response to the current petition for writ of, y'all already know the name, so I ain't saying it again, on or before November the 20th of 2024. So discussing whether an order to show cause should issue regarding the issues raised in the latest petition. All right. So petitioner may serve and file a reply within 15 days after the filing of the preliminary response. Okay. So it was signed off on by the judge there, as you can see, Judge Adams. So this was filed on October the 25th, which is today. Okay. This came out today. This is hot news, child. This came out today. So Tory Lanez, honey, is going back to court for a second time to have this case tried against Megan to see if he can get out, because he is facing 10 years, child. Yes. Habeas corpus, child. How do you say that shit? I don't know, child. Yeah. Anyway, so what y'all think about that? Do y'all think he's gonna be found guilty again? I do, because I feel like it's too much evidence. And then old girl, Megan's friend got up there and lied her ass off to my she ain't know nothing, she ain't see nothing. Girl, it's too much evidence. I think they have too much evidence. Tory, I know you ready to get out of jail, sir, but no, put your little leprechaun onesie suit on back on, child, and get on back in there and serve that damn time. Because ain't nobody tell you to be out here on the pow, and then ain't nobody tell you to go down there and be making no phone calls and admit the shit. Okay, so I don't have no sympathy for you. Get on back in there, child. All right, and goodbye. And goodbye. All right. Do we got everything? Hold on. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about Nell Fletcher, child. Nell, get on in here, Nell. Get on in here. In here snapping off on the people's child because they calling you a side chick, girl. You earned that title. So don't be out here fussing at people because you chose to be a side chick in waiting because Chris was married, child. But anyway, let's get into it, honey. Let's share. I think this is our last topic. Then we're going to get on out of here, child, because I got to get on in there and get to scheduling this damn bikesectomy, honey. Y'all ain't about to make me miss my blessing out here, honey. I got to get my paperwork and all my information together for this bikesectomy coming up. All right, so yes, child. So as you guys can see on our screen here, this is Nell Fletcher, honey, having a conversation and people tearing off into her in the comments about this side chick situation with Ariane at this polo event where she was shaking hands with Ariane. Y'all remember the pictures that we showed where Nell Fletcher was seen standing up there in front of Martell and Ariane, where Ariane was looking a hot damn mess, Funky Fresh looking a hot damn mess at the Polo Classic event where Martell took her so he can get his receipt to show the court's child that he get along with his baby mama, when we know that's all lies, okay? But anyway, let's get through these damn comments, all right? So as you guys can see here, it says that where the picture with you grinning with slow slaw showing all 48 of your teeth, not 48, girl, says that Mel cried to you about her marriage and you grinning with the enemy and that talked about her and her kids. Shaking my damn head. Girl, me too. I feel the same way. I've been said Nell was a hot damn mess. I've been said she was a fake ass friend. I've been said she cannot be trusted. I've been said, Mel, you better keep your third eye on her and her wig, because it's given she might have a hidden camera under there and be trying to set you up for Martell, because we all know that anybody hang with Martell always have ulterior motives. And Nell, I feel like, and I felt like from day one that you had ulterior motives when it came to being on this show, for one, and two, being a fake ass friend to Mel. Like, how do you sit and listen to this woman crying to you and telling you her life story and all the things she went through with that fuck nigga that she married, that's named Martell? We'll go ahead and do names because we do. And then you sit your ass up there and skinning and grinning and shaking hands. She was trying to say she was trying to be cordial. Bitch, no, you don't be cordial with no side chick who broke up a whole family and is talking crazy about male kids. And you out here running around like you Auntie Nell, but then you cool with shaking hands with and introducing yourself to another side chick. I mean, maybe you saw yourself in her because you did meet your husband that you married to now when he was in a full-fledged marriage while you sitting at the bar with your thick ass and that toe-down wig straight from Party City on the markdown rack, sitting up there trying to holler at a man that was married, and when he told you he was married, you still pursued him just like Ariane did. So you ain't no different, honey. You ain't no different. You ain't no different. So don't be trying to clap back and snap off and crash out in the comments. You over there acting like Ken, child. All right, so this next person had to say, Miss T 716 said to her child, said, at Hot Girl 1831 says that Melody is fine, says it's okay to be cordial. Let this lady hang with all the ops and the side chicks, child. So Hot Girl, honey, says that not to be a hoe and talk about me and my kids, says that Nell was show grinning like a Cheshire cat, not just being cordial. So Nell hopped in the damn comments and said, stop with this, said at Miss T. Okay, so she's talking about the girl up there that was calling her a side chick. Said at Miss T, stop with this fake page or bullshit, because that's what that is. Said that no side chick here, and it's called being polite and keeping it moving. I would never, okay? Girl, you would always. You would never. Girl, you would always, okay? Stop that. Stop that. You a fake ass biatch. You are. You are. Don't be hopping in the comments, be trying to up and read nobody down because you don't like the name side chick. Girl, embrace it. And people get on my nerves with that. Just because you're married to this person now, does not mean you did not hold the title of side chick. You did, Nell. You said it yourself that Fletcher was married when you met him, and you said you didn't know, but even when he told you, you didn't back down. You still pursued him. So that makes you wrong, ma'am. God don't bless no mess. I don't care if y'all been together that long. And that's why you experienced the infidelities that you've experienced in your marriage, and you still probably experiencing it. Because a tiger don't just show their stripes one time, baby. That's in him. That spirit of cheating and wanting to be with younger women is in him. That's why you keep getting your body done, trying to compete where you don't compare. You can't roll your bike that long like them young girls. Your feet gonna be hurting. Them big ass feet you got over there, girl. You can't be out like that all night like them young girls. Chris want a young girl. Okay? You old in the face and thick in the damn waist. He want a young girl. Period. He already showed you that. Chris like young girls. He do. He like young girls with nice bodies. You know when out here and got a tummy tuck and you look like you just left Golden Corral. What the hell is going on, girl? You get offended just like you did on the girls' trip when they tried to tell you that you're the older one here, so we gave you this room. I'm not older. You getting loud and hollering at everybody because they calling you older when you are. Everything about you is old, girl. Them old ass hands, them old ass feet. Them old ass wigs that you keep wearing, girl. Them damn outfits that you wear is old. You trying to wear your stomach out and you got 3 stomachs. It's giving no, girl. You need a stomachotomy. Go on over there while I'm getting my back out of me and get your stomach out of me, girl, and get that shit cut again. Go to get that 360 lipo or something. I don't know. So your man can stay home and stop fooling with other people, girl. Allegedly. I'm just saying. Girl, get rid of 2 of your stomachs so your man can stay at home. So you ain't got to look at that calendar for another 24 months when he get put out again, girl, or when he leave. I feel like he left. I don't feel like you put him out. I feel like he left on his own because he wanted to be in them streets anyway. A nigga from the streets love the streets. And they ain't going to be mad when you put their ass back in the damn streets, okay? Where he wanted to be. Period. Fine. And you clapping in the comments at people, child. Look how stupid you look. Look how stupid you look. Talk about a fake page. No. Your fake body that you can't seem to keep down. You can't go get liposuction and go to Golden Corral, girl. You got to work out. Okay, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do out here. You can't go out there and get a 360 lipo and get your stomach region cut out. And then we want to wear your stomach out when you done went down there and ate a whole ribeye. A whole cowboy ribeye out here with all the sides included, with all the bread that they baked, a whole pan of biscuits with all the damn gravy on the top. Then you mad at the younger girls because they out here serving the girls and you not. I mean, then ain't that what you said? Me and Fletcher was down there in Atlanta. I got to do it in her voice. Me and Fletcher went down there to Atlanta and that's when I was getting a tummy tuck. That's when he was down there with Marcel. When Marcel was down there in a hotel with that girl when she took that picture of him. Me and Fletcher was already down there in Atlanta. Ain't that what you said? So you went to Atlanta to get your body done. And that wasn't too long ago. You right back looking how you was when Fletcher got with you, girl. That's why he go to Atlanta without you now, girl. Say, I'm going down there to go look at a house. He ain't telling you going to the side chick house to look at her house. Look on the inside of her house. He just telling you, I'm going to look at a house. He not there looking at the side bitch house. Mm-hmm. While your ass sitting at home, looking at your 3 stomachs, wondering why the hell you sitting at home alone once again, girl, while your man is out here. And he's sitting back watching you clapping at folk in the comments, knowing he out here on the whole stroll. But go off. Moving on to the next comment, though. Oh, I love when the plan come together, Lord. All right, so we see TikTok with your girl is clapping in here too, girl. Okay. Boy, the content creators been windmilling here these last few days. Oh, child, y'all be acting out. Child, I was acting out over there. Did I tell you I was acting out in Instagram because somebody came for me and I read their ass down? Why Instagram come for me? See, I don't understand it. It's got to be fair across the board. Now, if somebody come for me and say some smart shit to me and I respond and I tell you damn bangs off, what I'm getting reprimanded for? Why am I on a 3-day can't post, can't call nobody on Instagram, can't go live? Bitch, I don't go live over there anyway, so that was not a flex. I did not feel no way about it, but I got people sending me messages and I can't respond to the bullshit only because I responded to somebody saying some shit to me. Like, you came for me first and I responded, but now you want to put my ass on a timeout? Okay, we'll take it though. It's only for 3 days. I don't give a damn. Instagram is not that important to me any fucking way. But just know, honey, like 3 days, honey, when Jesus resurrected, baby, so were these reads, okay? So keep them coming. And after 3 days, I'm going to resurrect on your ass, and it's going to be a read down, okay? Just know it. Jesus rose in 3 days, and so am I, bitch. They gave me 3 days. I said, fine. Jesus stayed down for 3, so can I. But after them 3 days, I'm letting off, okay? Just know. Just know, all right? Because I'm low-key pissed, and I'm high-key pissed the fuck off, okay? I'm low-key mad and I'm high-key pissed the fuck off. Yes, girl, 3 days, I'm resurrecting these reads on your ass, okay? Yes, we are. So just know, honey, you got 3 days to heal and get your life. And after that, baby, it's going to be a blaze for your ass, okay? It's going to be a whole campfire for your ass. All right, but anywho and anyway, and my ass going to be right back in there for another 3 days, but it's all good. You're going to get the message. All right. You're going to learn today. Yes, you will. I cannot be stopped. Okay. Let me stop. I shall not be moved. All right. Let me get into Negro spiritual on your ass. I shall not be moved. I do not feel no ways tired over here. Okay. Caramel does not feel no ways tired. Okay. I might be down, honey, for 3 days, but the Lord will raise me up in 3 days, honey. And this read will be waiting for you when he do. All right. Yes, he will. That's a good word for you right there, honey. Yes, that's a good word for you, girl. All right, it's coming. I promise you. On everything I love. On everything I love. Let's get into T-Talk. All right. Yes, girl, high key and low key. All of them keys. Yes. All right. T-Talk with your girl child is over here reading, and she came for Nell, Fletcher and added her, honey. I love when you add somebody because you let everybody know I'm talking to you. All right. Yes, that's how you got to do that. So, T-Talk with your girl, honey, says, at Nell Fletcher, you forgot to add the pictures with you and the side chick. And then put a little cute little chicken right there. Girl, I love that. That was a little subtle read. That's all it was, child. Just a little subtle read. Just a little, just a little pop or two. But now, honey, she could not be stopped, honey. She said, girl, let me put my wig back on because I had just took my wig, my Miss Piggy wig off. Girl, let me put my Miss Piggy wig back on because I thought I was done reading the girls, but I guess I'm not. So now, honey, came back and added T-Talk with your girl. Why she did that shit, I don't know, but let's get into it. So she says, at T-Talk with your girl, honey, and put it in blue. Says, no, what the hell are you talking about, girl? Let me say it in her voice. No, girl, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, now before you try and up and come for me, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I would never betray Mel for no side chick. Okay, now if you don't like me, then just stay the fuck off my page. That's what the fuck you can do. All right, I added that part on. And she goes on to say, you done went too damn far now, okay? Ooh, child, that side chick done brought out the beast in Nell over there, girl. Ooh, girl, that blew her bangs back. She was mad as hell, girl. Ooh, girl, when she put her wig on, her part was in the front. But baby, when T-Talk done up and read her ass down, and when she responded, baby, that part was in the back. I said, girl, I ain't never seen no wig with a part in the back, girl. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Woo, girl, you was mad. Girl, you got me over here sounding like Ric Flair. Whoa! Whoa! Ain't that how Ric Flair used to do when he slammed them down? Baby! Hey! Ric Flair slammed him down in that ring. He said, whoa! Baby, that deserved a whoa. All right. Now, baby, I can feel the heat coming from that comment, baby. She do not like that side chick shit. She don't like that shit. Shout out to T-Talk with your girl for getting Nell mad in the comments, girl. Now, who the hell you think you talking about? Now, before you be up and trying to come for me, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I would never betray Mel. Girl, our eyes would never betray her. She done turned into a slave up over here. Eyes would never betray her. Damn it. Now, for no damn side chick, even if I was one, Because I was one at one time or two. And even, girl, and if you don't like me, then stay the fuck off my page. Nah. You done went too motherfucking far. Oh, you said damn. You done went too damn motherfucking far. That's where you went, girl. You went too damn far. Whoa, child. Let me get some water, child. How you talk like that every day, Nell? How you talk like that every day and your damn throat don't be hurting? Damn, let me get some water. Let me wet my whistle right quick. Shit. Ooh, child, reading the girls and Nell voice is tough out here, child. No wonder Chris don't be home. Sound like two dudes in the house. I can't imagine y'all in the bed either. Lord have mercy. I can't imagine. Whose is it? It's yours, Fletcher. Shit. Just be quiet and take this thing, girl. Just take it. Just be quiet and take it. Whose it? This Chris. Whose is it? It's yours. Shit. Never mind. Just be quiet. Head back in the headboard, girl. Head back in the headboard. Don't worry about it. All right. Anyway, but anywho, and then somebody down here, child, they was trying to be nice because they saw that Nell, child, was mad and all that. They felt that heat coming from the comments, so they didn't want Nell to be out here, child, with her wig all disheveled and her bangs and shit in the back. So they were just like, girl, I love your dress or whatever. Your dress was real cute with a heart. Because they were trying to calm Nell down. Because, a nice little word can bring you out your feelings, girl, whenever you mad like that. Because she was mad at T-Talk, girl. She was mad when she added her and was talking to her in the comments in her deep voice. I said, oh, shit. And she got about a little 25 likes on that, from her little fans or whatever, But, T-Talk, she came in and she only did like one line. See, Nell, you did like 3, 4, 5 lines. And T-Talk still got like 35, like 37, little likes or whatever. And I think that made you mad too, because you thought you was clearing her and you didn't. You didn't clear her. And I think that made you thoroughly upset. But yeah, I was loving it. I was like, oh shit, look at this. Content creators is showing out this week. Okay, who knew, y'all? But yes, that's our show for tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed, y'all. I hope y'all got y'all laugh on. Carry I cannot with you tonight. He was like, oh well, head back to the headboard. Boom, boom, boom. Who says it? It's yours. Boom, boom, boom. All right. That's how it was, girl. But anyway, and that's our show for the night, child. Okay, that's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for y'all. I started to feel a little bit better. I said, let me act the fool a little bit for my people tonight, child. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, okay? To support the channel, all right? Say I'm hilarious. Y'all know I'm crazy as hell. But yeah, hit the like button, honey. Say, hubby, come and get me. He about to get me in a few minutes. That's why I'm about to get out. Anyway, anywho, please hit the like button, okay, so that you guys can support the channel, all right, and keep us in the algorithm, all right. Share the video, subscribe to the channel so that you can be more privy, honey, to more videos to come, because they are coming, all right. Y'all know I try to hit y'all with 2 a day, and if there's anything else going on, I try to pop in, and give y'all that other stuff too. Say, Cameron, are you crazy for real? Y'all know I'm crazy, okay? Y'all knew that before you clicked on here. But thank you guys. Let me thank my people right quick. Thank you, Mods, Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, Linda Gamble, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you. And thank you so much, Truth TV Podcast. Thank you so much, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Miss Hill's ATL, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles of Kim K, Love Seen Heard. And thank you, T-Talk with your girl, honey, for getting in the comments, honey, and doing a good read down. Thank you, Tay, honey. Thank you, Tay. Thank you, Tay, honey, for your good work of your good reading skills over there as well, honey. Love you guys down. I will see you guys tomorrow. I gotta get my hair braided tomorrow, so after that, I will connect with you guys then, all right? Because I'll be up early going to get that done because I'm tired of my hair. So we're getting braids tomorrow, so we're gonna be a bad bitch out here. Then I gotta go get that back out of me, girl. So we're gonna have our hair done and our back done, and we're gonna be a fly bitch out here. All right, so yes, we will see you guys later. All right, let's get y'all music, honey, so y'all can twerk on out of here. And y'all have a beautiful night. Bye.